yet?
She should get back to me probably around 10 o'clock. 'Cause she's out here in Vegas, so it's what time she usually gets up.
Okay.
All right, cool. So what I'll do is I'll hit up the Detroit buyers, right, Tom? And then you'll take care of Corpus Christi.
Yeah, I just shared that buyer list in Detroit with you. I would just, you can see in cycle which ones have been touched, which ones haven't. Just start at the ones that haven't. I've got like 4 people looking at the Detroit one right now. One of which wants to talk.
Hey, before we do that, can we do one thing?
Yeah.
Can you put this on Rentometer? Tell me how much rent is. We'll put it on private chat.
Yeah.
This realtor reached out to me. He's like, finally have a deal for you that's off market. And I think they're asking way too much. They're asking for $350 seller finance. And I just saw his neighbor just got sold at $260.
How many bedrooms and bathrooms?
4 bedroom and 3 bathrooms.
And
or four and 2.5. 4 and 2.5.
Okay, what's the square footage roughly?
Square footage is 2,740. And it's ready to move into.
Rent should be like 2,400-ish.
24, so 22 would be good enough.
What do you mean 22 would be good enough?
As an estimate?
I would say 23 would be conservative.
Okay, so 23 would be conservative. Okay, so if it's 23, what should our thing be? So our monthly tour should be what? $800?
What's the buy price? Or what's their asking price?
He wants it to be at $350, but that's not going to happen. Not when his neighbor just sold this earlier this month at $260. So if we do let's say we just matched that neighbor 260. If the purchase price is 260, can we do 20K or 16K of down payment? So that leaves us with 244, right?
Yeah, so I'm pulling up. So with taxes, insurance, all that kind of worked in, payment would be $2,368 a month at a 260 buy price.
260 buy price. What's the monthly payment to the seller?
$1,700. 1,706.
1706 to the seller.
Monthly, yeah. Oh, wait. Hold on. What's the interest rate? Because I have 7.5 in here.
That's what I'm saying. So let's make it. So what's a good percentage? I'd say 3.5. 3.5 is 1,096.
Yes, that's much better. So that would put the monthly payment at $1,758 roughly. It would cash flow then.
No, at 3.5%, it would be 244 is the loan amount. So monthly payment to the seller would be 1,096.
Yeah, but my calculator has insurance in there and taxes and other fees.
Oh, and how much would that be?
So for both, and this underestimates some. So, but what this is saying is basically $662 for insurance and taxes and other fees. So the monthly PITI, roughly call it like $1,100.
I'm lost. Why would the PITI be $1,100 when the monthly just for the $244,000 loan is 1,096 already?
Because PI, so is your payment and your interest, right? The 1,096 is payment and interest goes to the seller. Then
Yeah.
TI is taxes and insurance.
Yeah.
So the total PITI is like $758 roughly.
Oh, so $1,700 total PITI.
Correct.
Okay, you said 1,100. That's why I was like, what? PITI is 1,700. Yep. Okay, so 1,096 per month with 3.5% interest. You think for that property that would be good? $260,000 purchase price.
I mean, if that's what the comps are showing, yeah. I mean, like, what did they just mark up their property $90,000 because they like that's ridiculous.
Yeah, exactly. But look at this. Here's the comp that I found. Here's the comp that I found. I just put it on that. And this is their house. So the second link I sent you is the subject property. First link I sent you is the comp that I found, which is right next door or across the street.
Sorry, I got booted out. Can you text the address again? Or StreamYard it?
Yeah, so this is that's the comp. Jesus Christ, Tom. What up, fellas?
Boot me out, dude. Can you Slack it to me?
Yeah. Oh, that's why it's booting you out because makes sense. All right, so this is the comp. Oh my gosh, Caesar, you idiot. One of those days. Yeah, so this is that's the comp. And then there's the subject property. I mean, granted, this subject property is. Oh, hey, Evan, how you doing?
You just
The
keep
subject.
in
What's
here,
up?
man.
What
Huh?
was it? What'd you say, Tom?
You just keep sneaking in here.
Yeah, I was like, I heard something.
Of course, of course. I was just watching RJ Bates doing some one of his like live closing. Guy is
Yeah.
smooth, man. Guy is smooth.
Was that yesterday?
Yeah, it was his yesterday stream. He's 29 minutes in, and he already got $10,000 lockup on an ARV 120, and I was like, oh my gosh.
Yep.
And like half of that 29 minutes was just like the intro. Like he just rolled in on that lead. Oh my gosh.
He's a beast, dude. He's worth joining the group, man.
I'm thinking about it.
Well worth it. And our contracts are now 2 pages long.
What the titanium contracts?
Mm-hmm.
Or the lockup contracts?
What do you mean?
Because my lockup contracts, my purchase agreements are like 6 pages or something like that.
Yeah, that was ours too. Now it's just 2.
How?
Dude, it's sick. I love it.
So
Absolutely
much going
love
on this week.
it.
Every other deal I add at least a paragraph to that damn thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right,
See,
Tom? Tom, so I can do 260 on this, right?
well, hold on, because it's listed for rent right now
I know it is.
for $19.50. That's considerably lower than what my rents show. So why?
Because she wants it to be rented out. She wants to get it. I mean, that 1950 is below market.
Way below market.
That's what I'm saying.
Hold on. Damn fucking shit.
PropStream says 22 as well. 22.85, and yours says 24, right? So
Yeah.
I'm saying 23 would be good. Now you're saying with that 3.5%. Oh, ooh, I gotta take this call, fellas. This is an acquisition call.
There you go.
I think it is. Good morning, this is Caesar. Oh, I'll let go.
Okay. Are you on the phone, Caesar, or no?
No, I'm not. Go for it.
I would ask, what is going on? Why is the seller listed it and then listed it for rent and then listed it and then listed it for rent and then listed it and listed it for rent? And why is rent so far below the street value?
Are you saying they listed it multiple times for rent and took it off?
Yeah, like, so in February of this year, they put it on the market for $345,000. Went contingent, and then listed again in March, late March. So that tells me something may have gone wrong because that deal fell out. Okay. Then they listed it in April for $360,000. So they raised the price. Probably because they were like, well, I want 345. So if I go at 360, then they're going to figure out what the issue is, and then they'll come down on price to 345. And it was listed for 360 until 5/20/24. No. They pulled it from the market on 5/20/24. Then they listed it for rent for a couple months. And then September 10th, they put it back on the market for 360. And then September 21st, they pulled it from the market again.
Okay.
So it's been on and off the market for sale. It's been on and off the market for rent. So I would want to know what's going on.
Okay, so I'll figure that out. That being said, 260 is that good? Based on the comps that we see?
Well, I think it kind of depends on what's going on. Like, why are they freaking flip-flopping 30 times? You know, because like I could say, yeah, 260 is good, but then if there's some jacked up BS going on,
Yeah, when you say jacked up BS is in what's going on with the property, right? Like if there's something
yeah,
wrong with the house, let's
Yeah.
assume that there's nothing wrong with the house. If it's turnkey, then 260 is like pretty much a carbon copy, right? I just want to make sure that it cash flows if we were to do this. That's what I'm asking.
yeah, I mean, it cash flows.
Because when you're saying PITI is 1,700, then that means we only have $500 left for maintenance, capex, and everything else, right? Management and everything.
Yeah. Management will be 10%. You can maintenance capex. You could do whatever you wanted, but typically that's going to be 10%.
Okay.
Yeah, I would say no higher than 260. I would offer below that just because it's
Yeah.
but
I was gonna say because this 260 is a lot nicer than theirs,
yeah,
and I think I'd probably put in about $20,000 just to make it look like the 260. So I'd probably go for 240, right? From 240, $14,000. So that would leave it at 226. That's still $1,000 a month.
yeah,
3.5%. 3.4%. $1,000 a month. That will leave us enough room for it to cash flow. Okay. That will be my numbers. 230. What did I say? 230, 240. 240.
yeah. 230, 240.
Yeah, 240. 14K down. $1,000 a month, which is 3.4% amortized for 30 years. %. Jeez, I'm getting so many notifications. This is ridiculous. All right, boys. Let's talk to a realtor.
Terrifying.
I really don't
Absolutely terrifying.
I really don't like talking to realtors, but
No, they're the worst. Their main job is to ruin our deals.
I know. This was actually pretty cool. So there's 2 that I talked to, actually. No, 3.
There you go.
There are unicorns out there. I don't know about this one, but we'll see. Jason, how you doing, buddy?
Good, ready to rock and roll with you.
Ready to rock and roll, huh? Okay.
Man.
I just have a few questions first, and then I'll let you know what I think. So just looking at the history, I mean, they've been trying to sell this since earlier this year. Anything wrong with the house? What's going on? Because I see that they put it on the market, off the market, on the market.
It's the market, Caesar. It's the market. There's nothing wrong with the house.
Nothing wrong with the house? Okay.
No.
Just want to make sure, because they took it off, and then all of a sudden they put it back on and increased the price, which if it's the market, usually they'd lower the price.
They did renovations.
Got it. Okay, cool. And then how they come up with a 350?
Based off the comps.
It's based on the comps. All right. Well, did you see about the comp on 7818? Literally their next door.
I haven't looked recently. What are they asking?
Well, their next door neighbor just sold their house on September 10, 2024. So last month for $260,000.
What is the square footage?
4-bedroom, 2.5, 24, 22 square feet, 62, 29 square feet lot.
This one is 2,700 square feet.
Yeah, but it doesn't justify a $90,000 bump.
Okay.
You know what I mean? If we're looking at square footage, maybe it'll bump it up to maybe 280, 290 at the most, just based on the lot and the square footage of the house. And by the way, I'll send you this link so you can see too. But this one is actually a lot nicer with countertops, wood frame, and everything. A lot better than theirs.
What price do you want to go at?
So here's what I want to go at. Just based on, and that's the closest one, their next door neighbor. So I would say I would probably put in 20,000 to make it look like that one. So I can probably do 240 purchase price.
I don't think that's gonna work.
Yeah, well then tell them to go deal with tenants and toilets then.
Yeah. So 240, how much down?
$14K down payment, and then $1,000 a month. So that equates to 3.4% for amortized for 30 years.
Okay, so $1,000 a month payment.
Yep.
And you're gonna pay my fee?
What's the fee?
3%.
What's 3% of 240?
I'll get her. I'll see if she'll pay it.
Okay. Yeah. See what you can do. Let me know.
140,000, 14,000 down, and $1,000 a month. No more monthly.
That would be $1,000. Yeah, $1,000 a month.
Over how many years?
So I have it at 3.4% amortized for 30 years.
Mm. All right, let me run it by her and see what she says.
All right, Ronnie Byer, let me know, man.
You gonna pay my fee?
Yeah.
You gonna pay my fee?
I don't know, bro.
You gonna get the job done?
Yeah, exactly. Let me do this. 240K.
I don't know if I talked to you about that Bay City property. Did I tell you about how I slipped in there? Like with
Oh yeah. Yep.
So like the JV, they contacted me yesterday and they're like, we'd love to JV with you. I was like, and at this point I saw the pictures and I was like, yeah, I'll take a JV, definitely. Because I don't know at all what we can market this with, and I don't think I'm going to be able to like beat them out on the price deduction.
Yeah,
but there's like, how about this? If you give us an exclusive JV for 21 business days, we'll take care of everything. And I was like, 50-50? And they're like, yeah. And I was like, yeah, I'll take it. So I basically just like did a exclusive JV just to let them handle it for like 21 business days. Because maybe they even have they seem pretty confident, so maybe they even have like a buyer or whatever. But I pretty much just like took it off my plate for a little bit. So to the degree that's gonna succeed, who knows?
That's good. I love how you called me. What are you talking about? What is this? This is the one that doesn't have it. It's just the land. That's why I don't want to deal with her.
Have you ever seen a negative estimate on Redfin?
No.
Terrifying.
Serious?
Yeah. I think they adjusted it or whatever, but like when I first looked at this property, it was like negative 17,000. I was like, what does that even mean? Does that mean
No
I
way.
get 17,000 if I buy it? Like,
Really? Hmm. I'm just looking at seller just called, so I need to. Can't remember my conversation with her, so I'm just doing my thing. So we'll just be land.
come on, doggo, let's go outside.
0.16 acres. I hate when I always have to convert acres to square footage.
Good old imperial system.
Yeah. .17. Okay, so this one's not bad. This is 0.16. It's all right. 30,000. About 20.
Back to digging for gold in the old leads.
Yeah. 290.
Digging for gold.
Oh shoot! Tom is back on. Tom, how long have you been there? My bad, man.
I was just talking to you. You didn't hear me?
No, because you were off the stage.
Oh, bro, rude, man.
Caesar's messing up.
Well, you keep hanging up, so I'm like,
No, dude, it's not me. It's not me. Okay.
clearly Caesar.
Texts come through, and then I click on them, and then StreamYard boots me out. I can't accomplish anything. Anyhow, I have better news, Caesar.
What's up?
Have you checked your email?
Oh, let's go. I have a feeling it's about Mandy.
We're clear to close. It ran last week.
Heck yeah. So
Nice.
today? We're clear to close. So should we... What's our next step?
I'm going to text Zeno right now with a screenshot of this. Actually,
Nice.
I'm going to have to drop off again to do that.
Yeah, let me call Mandy just to give her the good news then.
She's on this email, but go ahead and call her.
Okay, cool. All right.
Bye, Tom. You'll never be let back in.
Heck, dude, we've been working on this deal. Has so much hair on it, and then they got hit with a hurricane. So,
Oh, it's in Florida?
no, it's in North Carolina,
Oh, jeez.
but it got hit. Give me 1 second.
Hello?
Mandy, good morning. How are you?
Good morning. How are you?
Doing
I'm
all
okay.
right. Did you see Judy's email by any chance a few minutes ago? You did not?
No, not the last one. I didn't see.
Okay, no worries. Well, I just want to let you know that she said that the notice was run on October 2nd, so we are good to close. So we're
good.
reaching out to the right channels right now and see what we can do to get this thing done, hopefully in a day or two or by the end of this week. So yeah, I just wanted to share that good news with you because I know you've been anxious about it, and like I said, I've been anxious about it. So yeah, I just want to share some good news.
It had to be run once.
Yeah, I think so. So we just want to double check with Zeno and figure the next steps and get this thing taken care of.
Okay, great.
All right.
That's good.
Cool. All right, Judy. As soon as we hear something, we'll keep you posted. We'll probably just reply back to that email with next steps. So at least you're aware. Okay.
Okay, sounds good.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you. Have
Bye.
a good day.
You too. Bye.
I'm going to give you some fanfare because whenever we tell sellers about this stuff, they never seem as excited as they should be. But congratulations, man. Woo!
Yeah, exactly.
Good fucking work, man. I mean, good work, man.
Yeah.
Congratulations. You worked hard on it. Let's go.
I know.
Why are they never so happy? Always like, okay.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, 100% right. I just saw you pinged something, Evan, on the private chat. What is that for?
Oh, that's the negative house I was talking to you about.
Oh,
yeah.
Out in the Ritter. Oh my gosh,
Yep.
I hate that place.
So you see, right now it's at 15, but if you go to the estimate for September 2024, it's -7, like 18,000.
Wow.
You just can't trust, these websites sometimes.
Nope. Never do.
I actually have a question. So what do you base your ARVs just on the big websites, or do you also look at comps?
I look at comps.
You look at comps for ARV?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I go on PropStream is what we use.
Love it.
You have PropStream yourself?
Love it.
Yeah, so I do PropStream, and then I do a lot of homes.com. I don't know if you've ever used Homes, but Homes is absolutely amazing because they still put purchase price even at non-disclosure states.
Really?
Yep. Type in any address in Texas right now, then you can see all the sold homes near it. Just like the one that I just did with the realtors, like, bro, their neighbor right across the street.
Oh my gosh, this is amazing.
Yep.
How did I not know about homes.com?
That's right.
Oh, this is so.
I'm gonna put it up on
Maybe
our.
this has. Yeah, maybe this has some of these like random homes I can't find anything on.
For anyone without a comping tool / software, use homes.com. They show purchase price even in non-disclosure states. All right, ladies and gents, I just posted it on the comments. I absolutely love using them. Got a great UI, so use them.
Yeah, this is great.
Yep.
But it's like I've been looking for this house. It hasn't been on the big websites, and it's just right there. Okay. Huh.
All right. Yeah. So right now, homes.com. So this lady's selling her land for like 80,000, and I just saw a comp that just got sold September 6th. Exactly same acreage for 30,000.
This is super useful.
Yep. Who am I calling today? I'm doing Dispo today, dude.
Yeah.
Yep. So I gotta get in the right mood for it. Gotta get all the info I need.
I have a walkthrough today. I have a walkthrough and potential assignment contract signed today in Detroit.
Nice.
I have a buyer, seems super solid, nice guy. He's putting $5,000 down on a seller finance that goes directly to me and my JV, and the house is trash. And I was like, just out of curiosity, what is your like rehab budget? And he's like, 3,000-4,000. And I was like, that's interesting. And I went back to my JV. I was like, dude, that is not enough for this house. And he's like, I have a team, I have a crew. It's totally good. I was like, I believe you, man. Like, but this house needs like 10 times that. But if you think you can do it with that much, like, go for it. But
Yep.
he's seen pictures, but this is the actual walkthrough before he signs anything. And so I'm going there to take more pictures. Is what I'm not gonna jinx it, but I feel like I'm gonna go there and just take like a lot more pictures and whatnot. So, but geez, man.
So Tom, just Detroit buyers, right? That's all I need to look for.
Yeah. Yeah, I shared the list with you. Bro, this guy Zeno is going off, man.
What's going on?
He's like, well, I need proof. How is she able to
Excuse me, gentlemen. I'll be right back.
I'm creating a separate section in my CRM called Delulu for sellers who want $400,000 over the retail of Zillow.
Oh, man. Tom, log off again. All right, Jermaine. Hey, Jermaine. Hope you're still there. Yeah, we're doing PPLs right now, and mainly speed to lead. So Jermaine asked if we're doing PPLs. We've done PPCs before. We still do them from time to time. To save on costs, we've been doing PPLs. What about you, man? Are you doing PPLs? What lead source are you using? What lead source are you using, Evan?
Me? I am using the in-between Facebook leads.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, Facebook ads, and they are actually pretty great. You know, you get a lot of flexibility with them. Most old people or elderly people are on Facebook. That's where, you know, they talk about their neighbors and, you know, that one cat that's been meowing at night, you know, and they can't stand it anymore, so they want to move, you know.
Yep.
Also, Jermaine, if you're thinking about cold calling, I really hope you don't have to go through that special kind of, like, I'll say, frustration of doing cold calls. People can get really mean on those. Yeah. It's really nice talking to people who actually, like, have decided that they want to sell their house versus, like, you having to make that jump to, you know, convince them that selling their house is a good thing. And then also, you know, it's just a lot of, like, it's like a lot of narrative jumps that you have to do with cold calls, even if you have a VA.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep. Jermaine, congrats, man. Just joined Titanium University. Can't wait to have you on, bro.
Go.
Won't catch you cold calling.
It's gonna be a life changer. I did it.
What do you think the best criteria for leads is? Every lead. Call every lead.
Yeah.
Every single one you get.
It's kind of so when I do speed to lead, the more filters you put on there, the less leads you get, obviously. So there's like two ways of looking at it, right? The less leads, but they're better leads. But the way I see it is all the other leads are getting locked up as well. So one thing that I do get away from is if it's downsizing and rehab is just cosmetic and they've only been there for less than 5 years, right? Or less than 10 years, then I tend to stay away from those. Unless you do a lot of creative financing, then maybe that would be a good route. But we do mainly cash. So yeah, I usually look for something that's vacant or tenant occupied. The more repairs that needs to be done, obviously, the better it is. And if they're willing to sell ASAP.
So there was a scene from this movie with Alec Baldwin. I think it's like Glen Ross.
Glengarry Glen Ross.
Yeah, Glen Ross. And he does his like speech to like this group, and they're like, "Oh, the leads are bad," and he's like, "There's no such thing as a bad lead. Like people are calling you because they want to give you money, so expect every lead to be like that." And I think that like I haven't gotten to this point myself, but I think at a certain point you'll be able to like really easily disqualify certain leads. But until then, I try and treat every call I can to like see if there's something that you can do. You know, go down the line. You know, they take cash. No, let's take traditional. No, can you do, subject to lease back, seller financing. You know, promise them the stars and the moon. But every lead has a possibility until they tell you like, that third no, like I can't do that, I can't do that, I can't do that, and you're like, all right, there's nothing we can do about it then.
That's very true. I will agree with you on that one.
Worst comes to worst, you get better and more confident on the phone. I'm not in Titanium. I'm in a different group, which I won't promote. But basically, what they say is they're calling it reps, like doing reps and like doing practice. So
That's right, dude. I grinded my teeth on FISBOs and cold calling.
those are rough. We had VAs to call, like we would skip trace cities. We'd get a bunch of numbers and then send them to a VA, to like a cold calling VA group, and they would come back with like an Excel sheet of people who were like open to it. But even those were lukewarm leads, and it's nice to be like, oh, you've already talked to one of my team members, but it was through a company, so you didn't really have that much control over what they said and how they presented themselves, and so that was rough.
Yep. Hey Tom, for the Detroit deal, or actually Evan, you saw that too because you went to go take pictures of it. That's like a medium rehab, right? Light to medium. Medium.
Oh, it's full rehab.
Yeah, dude,
Full
that
rehab.
thing it doesn't need gutting. It doesn't need gutting.
Doesn't need gutting, yeah.
It doesn't need gutting, but it does need heavy rehab. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like the bathroom upstairs and stuff is already done, so there's like portions of it that are already done, but it still needs a kitchen, right?
Yeah. Yeah, new kitchen. Honestly, the kitchen area and the space where like the refrigerator are the main like the eye popping needs a fix. Like that classic, ceiling has fallen down. But that garage with a giant hole in it, that's there's. But yeah, it has good bones. We'll say that. It does not have osteoporosis imperfecta.
Yep. Okay. So full rehab.
I did like the layout though.
RV's at 140, so 68. And when you do the burr on this, if I remember correctly, Tom, you get all your money back, right?
Yeah.
It's a free house, sunshine.
I did
Okay.
some burr research yesterday. It's really interesting. Just understanding it better.
What the fuck, man?
Let's go.
Actually, that was a question I wanted to ask you guys. Do you guys ever think about maybe doing your own burrs on like some of the deals that we get, like something that's like really, really good?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Really, that's it? That's the extent of the conversation.
I
Sorry, I
mean,
was-
what do you want?
Well, I mean, like, have you found anything that like you're like, oh, this would be like a thing I want to jump in on, or like what's your mindset on it? And you guys like have anything that you guys are working on? Like,
No.
I mean, we want to do it. We just need to put more of our capital back into the business at this moment. And so at some point, I mean, our goal is to wholesale a few and then keep one. You know what I mean? Wholesale a
yeah,
few, keep one. Are we at that stage yet? I don't think so. But at some point we'll do it for sure.
No. Yeah, my thing is like it's got to be in an area that I care about actually, doing something in. Number
Mhm.
one, and because we're nationwide, I don't get stuff in the backyard that much,
yeah,
And then the other
Yeah.
side of it is like, where's the greatest return on investment? Like, do I sell this one and make a quick buck on it, a quick 10, 15, 20 grand on it, or do I, hang on to it and then have to deal with the work, which takes me away from doing other wholesale deals.
yeah.
Yup.
Fair enough.
Damn it! How did I not keep his number? Tom, you don't have an automation for that one yet, do you?
For what one? Detroit?
For a Detroit deal. Did I create one or no?
Yeah, it's Tom Dash Detroit. So you might need to change it to say Caesar or whatever.
Yeah. But you sent it to everyone already, right?
No, not to everyone, just the people I had dialed.
Oh, nice. Everything's on here. All right. I'm glad I did that. I'm more of a savage than I think I was. Oh shit, but it's still gonna come from you though, right?
Oh, I can assign those buyers to you. You want me to do that?
No, don't do that. Because then what? You're gonna have to assign them back later.
Yeah, it takes 2 seconds though. It's not a big deal.
Nah, that's all right. Here's what I'll do. I'll just do this. My keyboard is loud. Hey, was that my keyboard or is that someone else's keyboard? One of my friends just texted me, he's like, your keyboard is loud.
Oh, that's your keyboard.
Is it?
Canonically, yeah.
Dude, I'm just using my MacBook, man.
Well, that was your first mistake.
That was my first mistake, that's right. All right.
Hi, this is Jonah. Sorry I'm unavailable right now. Please go ahead and leave me a message or shoot me a text, and I'll get back with you shortly. Thanks.
The mailbox is full and cannot accept anything.
Of course it is.
No, getting it sold or
Oh, yes. Yeah.
is it okay if I ask what the lien is? Is it okay if I ask how much the lien is? $423? Do you know how much the house is worth? How did he get a $423,000 lien on a house that isn't worth more than 300? That's wild.
Are you talking to us, Evan, or?
No, now I'm talking to you. Yeah.
Oh,
But
by
yeah,
the way,
he
just to let you know, when you're talking to people, we can't hear you. I mean,
Yeah.
we can hear, but we can't hear the cell.
Yeah. Do you guys want me to put my sound on?
Yeah, that would be cool, so people can hear your conversation.
Okay.
If you're cool with that.
Yeah. I just didn't know if I was cool enough.
Yeah, absolutely.
That guy, he had he had a massive lien on it. Like, I just don't understand how it got that high. He said he was trying to refinance it, but yeah.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Do you guys wholesale condos?
You talking to us, Evan?
Yeah.
What'd you say?
Do you guys wholesale condos?
I've tried. I try not to anymore. It's a little bit difficult, especially if there's HOAs and then HOA restrictions.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but if there are no restrictions, then it can be pretty good because then people can Airbnb it, assuming it's in a good area. Other than that, if it's a deep discount, you know what I mean? It's a deep discount, should be good. Wait, she wants 240 seller finance? That's not gonna work. We can scratch that deal. The numbers don't work. I just talked to my seller. Dude, this guy is killing me. Bro. I'm done entertaining this realtor. Just wasted a good amount of my time now. All right, let me call these guys now.
Trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Hey, James. Good afternoon. Caesar here with Allied Property Group. I just sent you a text message about an amazing property we have out in Detroit. So you got the address, and I also sent you the Google Doc sheet. So that's our dispo sheet. So it's got all the information from the address to the comps, and then also the benefits. It's a 1% rule crusher, and you can definitely use your BRRRR and get a free house out of it too. All right. Cool, man. Give me a call back when you get this. I'll show you another text. Thanks. Jason.
Hey, Caesar. Yeah, I called her back. I tried to beat her up, and she's not coming around. She feels the house is worth nearly $300.
It's worth 340. You're saying?
Say it again.
She's feeling that it's worth 340.
Yes, sir.
Wow. Yeah. You should send her that link. Be like, what makes your house so much more different than the other house?
She feels the renovations make it that much. She said she put $60,000 in it.
Dude, she spent a horrible $60,000 because her neighbor's house looks a lot better than hers. Unfortunately, right. It's like you spent $60,000 on that, and your neighbor's house looks better. Like, I don't understand.
Yeah, no, I agree. So I have another deal. It's a listing that I have that's been sitting for a while. 3003 Gypsy Point.
Yeah. Is it on the market still, or it's off market now?
It is on the market.
I'm sorry?
It is on the market.
Oh, okay. Cool. Give me 1 sec. Nice. It looks nice.
A good house.
That is a good house. It's a little outdated, but it's good overall. Huh. 1 second, man. Let me just look this over. So she's asking $230 for it.
She wants $240 seller finance.
$240 seller finance. Charming. What type of feedback have you guys gotten so far? You guys have been on the market for
It's been
55
positive,
days.
just hasn't worked out for the sellers that we introduced it to the buyers we introduced it to.
What do you mean it hasn't worked out? Like, just not a good house
They
for them?
wanted
Or
bigger homes. They wanted much bigger homes.
not a much bigger home? Okay. Will she take cash?
How much?
I'm going to have to look it up right now. Give me a sec. But she wants $240, so she wants $10,000 more than the listed price if it's seller finance.
Right.
Why do sellers think that way? I don't understand that.
I don't know. It's just the way they are.
Yeah, but sometimes you got to educate them, though. Let me double check this, man, and figure this out, and then I'll give you a call back to let you know.
Thanks, Caesar.
All right, buddy. Bye. Guys just throwing numbers left and right. All right, 230. Why are you worth 230,000? Why are you worth 230,000? Hey, Tom.
Yeah.
Can you just throw this onto our Rentometer and just tell me what it is?
Yeah. Can you Slack it to me?
Oh, yeah, Slack it. Yeah. Nope, that's not gonna work, buddy. Excuse me.
Whoa, dude.
What's up?
Gypsy, man. Give me your tears, Gypsy.
Gypsy.
Is this from that same realtor?
Yeah.
Realtor?
What's our deal? How much we get?
It's $1,650.
Is the monthly rent?
Yeah.
Okay, so 1,800. Yep, that's not gonna work. Rent over there is 1,700. Okay, cool, man. Thanks. Appreciate it.
Yep.
I'll take it from here. I've been 0 for like 8 with this guy. I know what I'm gonna do. 216. I'm gonna piss him off by giving him a low ball cash deal offer. Take it or leave it. Tom, I'm not gonna lie, dude. I'm like mentally checked out.
Why?
I just want to be in Maui now.
When do you leave?
Like right now, next Tuesday.
You gotta make that money now so that you can enjoy it when you're there, man.
I know. I got some. I need to get back to playing again.
Playing cards?
Yep. Money.
Hi, you've reached the voicemail of Amanda Sepe. Please leave your name and number, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you. At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, Amanda, this is Tom. Hey, I'm reaching out because I've got a deal in Corpus Christi. It's a seller finance property. Saw you had taken a look at it on InvestorList. Wanted to just touch base with you on it, see if it was something you're interested in, and see if I could get you scheduled for a walkthrough. Give me a call back, 254-312-2796. Thanks. Have a great day.
You're so proper.
Hey Tom, you have this Houston house on your thing. It was you guys listed it on the second, 3-bedroom, heart of Houston. Is it just that the roof needs to be replaced?
That's not my deal, man. I don't know.
It's under Owen.
InvestorList right now.
Yeah, it's under Owen.
Yeah, you got to call him because I don't have all the deals on here.
Got it.
I don't have any info on it for you, man.
Fair enough.
Yeah, if it doesn't say Tom, just gotta call that our dispo guy for that.
Your company's so big. I'm getting the runaround.
call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Hi, Nikki. This is Tom calling from Allied Advantage. Hey, I've got a deal in Corpus Christi, Texas that you had taken a look at. It's a seller finance property. Wanted to just touch base with you on it, see if I could get you scheduled for a walk sometime this week. Give me a call back, 254-312-2796. Thanks.
Would she be able to get a second mortgage with seller finance? Does that question even make sense? Guy asks, would she be able to get a second mortgage with seller finance? No, right?
Deal.
Huh?
For what deal?
No, for this new deal. The question is, would a seller be able to get a second mortgage with seller finance? If she's on a seller finance, she
yes.
can't, right?
Yeah, I think what he's talking about is DTI, debt to income. Where so like sub 2, sometimes you won't qualify, but if it's a seller finance,
yeah, but it's seller finance, it doesn't matter because she doesn't have any mortgage on it.
Not on the books.
Yeah.
And also, the seller's the bank in a seller finance.
That's what I'm saying.
deal.
So the seller doesn't have any debt at that point.
This is from the agent?
Yep.
I'm a new agent now. Should know this stuff.
Yeah, I'm done. I'm done wasting my time. I'm getting hungry, fellas.
Are you fasting right now?
Yeah.
How long?
For as long as I can last right now, till anytime between now and 4. That's what I should have texted everyone. God dang it.
trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Hey, Sev. Good afternoon. Caesar here. I just sent you a text about our property out in Detroit. 1% rule crusher. If you do the Bear method, you pretty much get a free house. I sent you the info as well on a doc dispo sheet. So it's a Google Doc. Lastly, we do have a walkthrough scheduled for tomorrow at 1 p.m. Got a few buyers going already. If you're interested, let me know. I'd love to squeeze you in. All right, man. I'll go ahead and shoot you another text and just let me know. Bye. I got to sound more excited than that. That's horrible.
I'm sorry that I am not able to answer the phone right now. If you'll just leave your name, your number, and a brief message, I will get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you. Have a good day.
At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, Tim. Good afternoon. Caesar here with Allied Advantage Property Group. I just sent you a text about our Detroit deal. Hopefully you're still investing into that area. Well, we've got an amazing deal. So 1% rule crusher, pretty much a free house when you employ the Burr method here. And we're actually having walkthrough tomorrow at 1 p.m. with other buyers. I'd love it to see if you're interested. If you are, let me know so I can squeeze you in. Okay, bye. Jeez, I can't speak today.
Hi, Sandy.
Hi, this is Tom calling from Allied Advantage Property Group. How are you today? Oh, man.
All right.
She's going in the drip anyways.
Send it to her every 10 minutes.
I got to figure that out, man, because I think people think I want to buy their houses and not sell them something.
I think you just say you're Tom. I'm thinking of the same thing.
Or just jump right into it. Hey, it's Tom. I've got a deal I think you might be interested in.
Yeah, just be like, hey, Tom. I'll be like, hey, Tom, this is Caesar. I noticed you buy properties out in Detroit. Got an amazing deal for you. You know what I mean? That's what Cassie was saying too, right? On our last call.
Yeah, well, she was saying, like, don't even give them your name. Like, and I know they don't care anyways, but dude, I don't know. Like,
yeah, they don't really care.
I know, but it's so hard because it's like, dude, my mom was like, always be polite. Always introduce yourself. My dad was like big handshaker. You know, like I have a hard time not introducing myself.
Yeah, you can introduce yourself as Tom. Hey Tom, this guy Al Wright, is he worth sending the property to or no?
I already talked to him. He's one of the guys that's interested in it.
Oh, you are. He is. Okay, cool.
Yeah, he was the one that.
Can you send him a text? Oh wait, is he the one that's going tomorrow or no?
Why did he text or something?
No, I just sent a massive text. So.
Oh, I see.
I'll just put. Just realized you talked to Tom already.
Yeah, so he was one that was going to talk to his partners and see if it was one that they wanted to invest in. He was the one. Can't remember if I told you guys, but he does like veteran housing stuff. So I think they're doing some like rent by the room, some stuff while they help veterans get their VA benefits.
Oh, is this the one that was going to do the walkthrough tomorrow?
No, that's a different guy. I should probably text him and say, I haven't forgot about it.
Let me know. Hey Tom, that one deal that I talked to you about, the one with the 4 trailers on it, it should definitely have a 2 in front of it, right?
Yeah, because they were asking what they had it on the market for and didn't sell for, right?
Yup.
Yeah.
Minimum 245, right? 250.
I think so. I would have to look at it again though.
Yep. 5,600. Yeah, we got to get at 250. All right, she just called, so let me call her back and see.
All right. Hey, I gotta follow up with the North Carolina deal. I'm gonna go grab some grub.
All right, later, man.
All right, bye.
This is going to be a good conversation.
Let me put you on speaker.
Hello.
Hello. Hi.
Hey, Christina.
Hey, this Caesar?
Yes, it is.
Okay. It may not be something we can work out because I can't just do just himmy-haw, and if people just want to or don't want to, and, either someone's serious. I mean, I know you're the middleman. I can tell by what's going on. I don't have a problem with that.
Yeah.
And I don't have a problem with people coming out and looking all for a whole month. I don't have a problem with that. I will not allow them to go into my rental properties that are leased because those people have homes there. Now, when they're ready to buy and they want to put earnest money up or they're serious, then I will definitely let them inside those houses. We just have to give our people, I have on my lease contracts, it's 48 hours, which is 2 days for them to go in, clean up, get ready for somebody to come in or whatever they're going to do. You know, I mean, it's only logical that you don't want to lose a renter if you're an investment.
Of course, of course. Yeah. And by the way, I've done many of these deals where there are renters. I've not once have I screwed the investor and where they've lost a tenant and they didn't have a buyer either. You know what I mean? So
no, I didn't. I'm sorry, I didn't hear that. Let me get the phone closer to me. What did you say?
No, I'm saying I've done these type of deals before where there are renters, and not once have I had the investor lose their renter and not have a buyer. You know what I mean? Like I'm not just gonna have people walk in there every day and have your renter going, what the heck is going on? You know, like we probably just do maybe anywhere from 1, maybe at the most 3 walkthroughs. That's pretty much it. A lot of times when we do that, we'll just let them know that, hey, it's a insurance or appraisers getting it appraised, whatever it may be. Now, you did mention you have 2 properties that are vacant, correct?
Yep. Well, one of them we're moving out of now. I'm fixing to have a big auction to get rid of all of our stuff. And then, because we're moving into our RV, because we are going to South Dakota, and if I don't sell, it's not a big deal. I'll just lease it. I make so much more money by leasing it, but then I have to hire a management company, which is fine too, but I don't really want to mess with it, which either way, it doesn't matter. I'm just not going to give it away, and I'm already dropped down to nothing. I mean, oh my God, I will lose so much money by selling it rather than keeping it. But I'm 74 years old, 73 years old. Yeah, I'll be 74, I guess, this year, whatever. And I'm tired. I don't want to have to even think about it anymore. I want to spend time with my kids because of my health and stuff. But the property manager takes care of things too, so it doesn't really matter. But I'm not giving it away. I will not go down any further. Absolutely, bar none, will not. I'm not negotiating. It's bottom line. And that's what I told you. And then I see this thing you sent me, which to me is just junk because, you know, we'll renegotiate. Hell no, I'm not doing it. So if that's what you're wanting, I can't do this.
I completely understand. Yeah, and you saw my last text, and I apologize to you because I totally missed the part that you had it on the market for 3 months at $350. And that's why I said I'm falling on my sword on that one for missing it. You know what I mean? That's why I apologize on the text.
Actually, it was more than that. No, actually, it was much more than that. It was on the market for 400 when it market started messing up. I finally put it on the market, and I had it on sale for $495, and they said it's worth over $500,000 because it makes so much money a month. It actually returns 12% a month, you know. So anyway, but I dropped it down, so you know it makes a lot more than that. More than 12% now, you know. But my point is, I'm not going to go down any further. That's
yeah. You own everything outright, right? You own everything outright, right? There's no lien on it, no mortgage or anything.
On the house and on the house behind me, yes. On 2 up on the property, I do not have title for them. I told you that.
Yeah.
I don't care because it's been on my property. They owe me freaking storage for 15 years. And I redid them. They owe me money for, of course, I don't have to get money back on that, but they damn sure owe me storage time. You know, $500 a month for the last 15 years. Add that up.
That's a good chunk. Yeah.
So, you know, whether or not they want it, I don't care. I really don't give a shit. But here's the thing. If this doesn't sell pretty quick, I'm going to split it up and sell 1 acre at a time.
Yeah.
For a matter of fact, I was talking to my real estate agent that I had listed with before, and I told him, I said, it's the wrong time of year to list it for that price. You're not going to get it. It was just the wrong time of year. He didn't listen to me. So I'm thinking I'll probably wait till after the election.
Yeah, I was going to say wait till after the election. Yeah, I think that might be your best bet because looking at it, and like I said, I missed the part that it was on the market. When you dropped it down to $350, you kept it on the market for 3 months. So when I go reach out to my partners and investors out there, the number one obstacle that I'm gonna hit is, hey, if that was on the market for $350 and no one bought it, why would I buy it at $350 as an investor? And that's why I sent that text to you. I said, hey, you know what? Maybe it's a moot point for us. So.
No, here's the reason why. The reason why is because it's a cash deal. Regular people that are buying a home or even a home with a little bit of investment do not have cash. That's why. Period. Bar none. You have to have cash, and they didn't. The people that I signed up with there, and we dropped our freaking price from 150,000. We dropped it, or whatever it was. It was 100,000. We dropped it. Those people do not have investors. They're regular home real estate people. You know, what is it? Something Williams. You know, I mean, they just don't have that type of people that are involved. And I'm not going down. So it doesn't, you know, if you've got somebody interested, and you say, Christina, I have somebody that's serious. They come by and they took a look, and they really do want to look into getting this property, then I will set up a time for the people up there to open up their doors and let them come in and visit and look around and do what they want to do. But unless you have somebody that's sure of it and that's firm on my price, I mean, I went down to $340 for you.
Yep.
That's over $100,000 below what it's really worth. Way over. It's $150,000 below anyway. So, you know, we went. So anyway, my point is, I'm not going down anymore.
Yeah. No, I understand. Yeah, I'll reach out to you once I do. If I do get one, maybe a new investor that's willing to pay a little bit more than what others would, then I'll reach back out to you and then let you know.
And they know that if they do the math on it, they know it's worth $500,000. I mean, common sense says, I gave you the math. Common sense says that it's just a bad time to sell. And my real estate agent was wrong for doing this to me.
So
I'm pretty ticked off at him about this situation. The other thing to do, I might sell my acre for, you know, like 1 or 200,000 by itself. Just my acre, 225. He said it's worth 225, 200,000. I might do it by itself. It's got two spots on it, and keep the other two for rental. You know. So that's what I'm thinking about doing too. So we just have to see how it goes.
Yeah, no worries. I'll reach out to a couple of people who likes, you know, buying land where there's already mobile homes in it. So I'll see. And then, like I said, like you said as well, if someone's interested, I'll reach back out to you and then we'll get something taken care of.
Yeah, I don't want to push you. I don't want to, you know, I have to be firm. I cannot go down.
No, that's totally fine. No, I understand. And like you said, you're not hurting for money. So if that's your bottom line, that's your bottom line, you know? There's nothing wrong with that, Christina. So,
I could offer, let me tell you, I could offer $50,000 for 1 acre and somebody would bitch and gripe and want it for 35. You understand where I'm going?
Absolutely. I know.
Have a good one.
You too.
If you hear of anything, let me know. I'm going to probably list after election. So
after election. All right.
If you don't find something between now and then, I probably will. So.
All right. No worries. We'll figure something out. All right. Thank you, Christina. Bye.
Bye-bye.
No deal. Ashley. All right. Where did all these guys go? So Jermaine, I don't know if you're still on, but if you are, when do you guys start? When's the first day for Titanium? And Scott, did you join as well? Or was that Jess that joined Titanium? Dawn.
Trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Hey, Dawn. Good afternoon. Caesar here. Hey, man, I know you buy properties out in Detroit, and we've got an amazing property out there. I just sent you a text. It's a 1% rule crusher, and what's amazing about it is if you do the Burr method, it's pretty much it is a free house, so that's pretty cool. When you get a chance, give me a call back. Oh, I think this is you. Hello, Dawn?
Hey, this is Jason. My other phone is almost dead.
Oh, Jason, sorry, man. I thought I was getting a phone call from another guy, Dawn. What's up, man? How you doing?
Not much. How's it looking on 303 Gypsy Point?
Oh, wait, hold on. I thought you said that wouldn't work, this $700 of monthly payments, so I stopped looking at it.
Yeah, our monthly payment is $1,700.
That's what she wants, right?
Well, that's what she's paying now.
Oh, I thought it was a seller finance, so it's a sub 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. So sub 2 is definitely not going to work.
Okay, what's the cash offer looking like?
It's a turnkey property, right?
It is.
Pretty much. I had it up earlier. Okay, 1 second, man. I'm just looking at the comps in the area. I saw some houses that got sold. Is this a 2-story house? It is, right?
It is.
So I'm just looking in that subdivision. Everything is like 199, 94, 200. The most expensive one that I see is 225, which is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1230 on Echo Plain Drive. How quickly does she want to sell? Is she motivated to sell, or is she just?
She's motivated to sell, but she's not going to take a low offer.
Yeah. Well, right off the bat, just looking at the place, looks like she's got the most expensive house over there. So on a cash, a cash deal has got to be a heavy discount.
Right.
Just looking at it right now, like without even doing any type of comps. So here's the thing, Jason, whenever I'm dealing with a house that's on the market, right? When I go pitch that, whether that's to my business partners for us to take it ourselves, or if we were to wholesale this to other investors, the first thing that any investors will look at, if it's 230 on the market, they're automatically going to want 20 to 30% off of it. So you're looking at $60,000 off of 230. So, for a cash deal, I'd probably have to be at like 160 for this. 160, 170. That's not going to work. You know what I mean? She's got a nice house. The sub 2 won't work because the rent over there is $1,700 already. So if she's paying $1,700 a month, you know what I mean? Like there's no difference. And what's her interest rate?
I'd have to check.
It's got to be pretty high. If it's $1,700 a month, she's probably has 6% interest rate on it. So what's the point of doing a sub 2 versus just going traditional? You know what I mean?
Right.
So the only way for this would be to keep it on the market, or how much does she owe?
She owes, I want to say 180.
180. I mean,
no, 130. I'm sorry.
130. Why is she selling, if you don't mind me asking?
She wants to get a different place to get out of that neighborhood.
Okay, so she's using the equity for a down payment.
Yep.
I mean, if she owes 130, actually, I can look it up right now. Give me a sec. 1 second, brother. Yeah, she's got 2 loans. So she owes. Well, how come on here it only says that her monthly payment's only $700 something, not $1,700?
Yeah, that's not right.
That's not right. Okay, because on here it's saying that she owes about $150. So I don't know, man. Maybe she might be okay with $30,000 into her pocket. Can be a down payment for a new house.
Right.
But yeah, but it would have to be like the 170, 180 range.
Okay. All right.
Let me know.
Okay.
Hey, bye.
All right. Later.
Darn it. Oh, come on, Caesar. Evan.
What's up?
What up, dude?
About to see if I can't make some changes on this this sustainable loan. basically I have this it's a assumable but in order for it to go through, the guy will have to talk to his loan officer and see if he can't get his monthly loan down to 1,500.
Uh-huh.
That way it will pass the cash flow check for everyone else.
Got it.
Yeah, so we'll see.
System 31384855565 is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, Cicely. Good afternoon. Caesar here. Hey, I notice you're buying properties out in Detroit. So I'm just leaving a voicemail about an amazing opportunity. It's a 1% rule crusher, technically a free house as well when you use the Burr method. We're having a walkthrough tomorrow at 1 p.m. with other buyers. Only got a few spots left. So let me know if you're interested. I can squeeze you in. I'll go ahead and shoot you another text with some more information, okay? Thank you. Bye-bye. Hey, Scott, that's awesome, man. I'm glad. Well, it'd be awesome if you had joined, but at least I'm glad that you had bought the bundle deal. It gets you the rehab calculator, contracts, comping, etc. That's pretty cool. How much was that, by the way, Scott? For anyone else watching here, if you're not part of the Titanium yet, you can see what Scott said. It's a steal. It's a hell of a deal. Scott was able to get the rehab calculator, the contracts, the comping, all only for $100. As far as our business is concerned, that rehab calculator was a game changer for us. Not only were we closer with a price point that end buyers would actually buy it at, but it also gave us the tool, or it showed us how we can market and who to market it to, right? Like who your audience would be. Is this going to be a buy and hold deal? Is this going to be a flip? Is this going to be a Burr method, and so forth? So just having that calculator, it was a game changer for us, because not only do we get close to the number, but now we know who to market it to and how to market it. So yeah, Scott, I would agree with you. It is one hell of a steal for $100. Let's go.
Trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Hey, Kim. Good afternoon. Caesar here. I noticed that you buy properties out in Detroit. We've got an amazing deal. It's a 1% rule crusher and technically a free house when you use the BRRRR method. We're actually having walkthrough tomorrow at 1 p.m. with other buyers, and we only have a couple of spots open left. So give me a call when you get this or shoot me a text. Let me know if you're interested. I'll shoot you another text as well with all the info, okay? Thank you. Bye-bye. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do now. I'm going to go ahead and create an automation for all of these guys.
Yeah, so I just talked to the guy. He says his like monthly payments at like 2,600. It needs to be at 15. And so I was like, well, call your loan officer, see if you can, you know, get a reduction on that, like a heavy reduction, because unless you can get it to at least maybe like 17, then
Yep.
no one's gonna assume the loan. And
Yeah.
he's like, well, what happens if I can't? I'm like, well, then we're gonna cancel the contract, dude. Like, because, you know, it's not like the contract is locked up at like a great price, you know. I locked it up to make it exclusive for 2 weeks, but it's not like a good price.
Yep.
All right, back to digging for gold.
I don't know why Tom didn't put these guys in a... All right, so I can save that one. I'm just creating a campaign drip right now, guys.
Yeah, if you don't have a campaign drip set up, you know, I don't know how you're expecting to get anything done. Super useful.
Super.
So frustrated. I think a lot of my like old leads, they've like blocked my number. And I used to have 3 different numbers that I could call people on.
And now go ahead level like is like there's a glitch and I only have one number now and it's like wow I'm suffering over here.
No way.
Yeah. Used to have like numbers from like different states and stuff too.
Yeah. Sweet. All right, that's good enough. Let's go. Hey, Evan, what team are you part of again?
I'm under Carlos Reyes and Proferty.
Carlos Reyes Property.
Proferty. Proferty. Why do you ask?
One of the folks in Titanium, I think, was there. I'll tell you like offline. All right, hold on. What did William say here?
Put it on the private chat.
The Lionel number options. But still, it's a game changer. Nice. All right. So there you go. Oh, I didn't even know there's a new one. Will, that's good to know. Oh, the buy and hold. Yeah, I think it's the same one that I have. So Will said that titanium students have the new one. Everyone else that buys the 99 will get the old version of the calculator without the buy and hold and BRRRR options. That being said, it's still a game changer. So yep, there's not much of a difference, really. I'm waiting for a response.
What was the guy's first name?
Who?
The one who said something about Proferty?
Oh, her name's Danielle. But I'm not sure if she's. I think that's where I heard Carlos Reyes from. So I just sent her a text to double check. Nice. Got another walkthrough tomorrow at 1.
If that's her first name, I think I see her in the groups.
Please leave your message for 480-640-8464.
Hey, Zach. Good afternoon. Caesar here. Notice you buy properties out in Detroit. Got an amazing property for you. I actually sent you a text earlier. It's a 1% rule crusher and technically a free house when you do the Bear method. When you get a chance, give me a call back at this number or feel free to call my business partner, Tom. I'll send you another text with all the information. And we're actually doing a walkthrough tomorrow with multiple buyers and got a few spots open left. So let me know if you're interested. More than happy to squeeze you in. Bye. That was a lengthy voice message. Yes. All right. So it worked. ROI is too low, huh?
Hi, Joy. How are you doing today? My name's Evan. I'm calling about a property that you were looking to sell. I think it was on in Missouri, Missouri Street, 63137. Oh, that's the wrong address. Oh, are you looking to sell a property though? No. Okay. Well, thanks for taking the call. Hope I didn't bother you too much. Bye. I've been calling people all day. And the first one that I get on the line, it's not even a real one.
Let us hear you, man. Let's hear the seller's convo with you.
I thought I put that one on the speaker.
No, because I think he's still coming off your headphones. That's why. Do we prefer doing deals in attorney states or title states better? Title states for sure.
For sure.
We've done attorney states. They tend to move a little bit slower. But yeah.
And having an attorney dealing with it is just, it's rough.
Yep.
The more like individuals involved in a deal, the worse.
Nice. Yes. All right, dude. So the next class starts on October 15, huh? Nice. I'm actually flying to Hawaii that day. So, wait, am I doing that day? I think so. Ron. I don't know why.
Trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Hey, Ron. Good afternoon. Caesar here. Notice you buy properties out in Detroit. Got an amazing deal for you. It's a 1% rule crusher, technically a free house using the Burr method. We're actually having a walkthrough tomorrow at 1 p.m. with other buyers. Got a few spots left open. Let me know if you're interested. Would love to be able to squeeze you in. I'll go ahead and send you another text, okay? Thanks. Let's see. Automation. What Jess say? Ready to level up. That's right. Oh yeah, dude. My Hawaii trip is gonna be lit. I'll be there for a month. I'll be working as well, so
Working from Hawaii?
yeah.
You're not gonna want to do anything, man. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm gonna be there for a whole month, dude. I'm not gonna not work for a month.
You're gonna walk outside in the nice sun, and you're like, I'm gonna make some calls, and then like all of a sudden, like one of those like Aloha drinks is gonna be in your hand, and you're like, well, I'll make a call in about 10 minutes, and then it's
Yeah.
gonna just be in a 10 minutes and 10 minutes and 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Good luck. That's when you ask Tom, can I just take over Dispo for a whole month? And you can be the one making the calls.
Yeah.
Oh, did Danielle ever respond back to you?
Let me see. No, she hasn't. She's probably in the meeting right now.
Tell you what, it's gonna be nothing.
Oh, that's right. Quick question, Jess. Did you sign up for Titanium because you heard about it through my channel, or have you always been looking into that? Same for Jermaine, if Jermaine's still on. All right, off to the next one. Let's see. Oh, this guy. I've talked to this guy several times.
This dude.
Hello, Bharat.
Who is this?
Hey, Bharat. Good afternoon, man. This is Caesar with Allied Advantage Property Group. I think you might have been talking to my partner, Tom. Are you still buying properties out in Detroit?
Yeah, but is the I'm trying to find out the finance. I don't know.
Oh, you're still trying to find out? Okay. Yeah, I just I noticed, by the way, your phone number is 510, man. That's the Bay Area. Are you out in California or out in Detroit?
No, in California.
California, what part? I'm from the Bay.
California, Fremont.
Fremont, huh? Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Cool, man. Yeah, I'm in San Mateo, Burlingame area, but I recently left.
Oh.
But I lived out there for like 12 years. Cool. So I don't know if you have any boots on the ground, but we're actually having a walkthrough tomorrow with multiple buyers at 1 p.m. So I don't know if you, like I said, if you have any boots on the ground that you guys want to check out the property, let me know and I can squeeze your guys in.
But like I'm trying to contact like hard money lender, and she didn't reply yet. So I'm waiting for that.
Oh, okay. Are you looking for hard money lender? Is that what it is?
Uh-huh.
I can give you mine if you want.
Yeah, the property needs like rehab, so I need the rehab money also.
Okay. Why don't I do this, man? Let me look for my guy. I'll send you a text with this information, and then when you call him, what was that?
Yeah. Then I will contact him.
Yeah. Contact him, and then just give him my name so he'll know. Okay.
Okay.
All right, brother. Have a good one.
Okay.
Bye. Okay. Now I gotta figure out who it is. I forgot. Oh my gosh. James.
It's like a plus and minus going through old leads because you feel like you're getting things done because you're actually going through all like these leads and making sure there's nothing there. But at the same time,
Yeah. Do you have them on a campaign drip?
yeah.
On old leads, that's what I do.
Yeah, and so like when like one of my things pops up and I talk to them, but like when these like days come around where like Facebook has been rejecting a few of my ads recently, and
Yeah.
so the spin up on like renewed ads has been rough. So
Dude,
now it's just
how
like
much are you paying for those? Sorry to cut you off there.
no. What, like per lead?
Yeah.
It's around $10 to $30 per lead.
Dude,
So
try speed to lead, man. They
Yeah,
have
I
$10,
would.
$30.
I would, but my like Facebook leads are like linked to like my CRM kind of a thing
Yeah.
because I pay someone for digital work. I pay someone for digital marketing, and so before I can like switch to like a different lead thing, I need to close these like 2 houses that I have under contract right now.
But it doesn't cost you to link your CRM with speed to lead. You just put in your API in there.
Well, yeah, but it costs to get into Speed the Lead and
No, it
spin that
doesn't.
up. It doesn't?
Nope. Doesn't cost me anything. Well, I pay the $89 a month for the premium mode, which just allows me to see the pertinent piece of information before you buy the lead.
Yeah.
But you don't need to pay for that. You can easily not pay for it. You should be fine. I haven't signed up for any other packages. What I do is I just wait for their coupon code,
Mhm.
and then like once a week they'll send out a coupon code going, "Hey, 75% off of sale leads." So like $200 lead ends up being like a $50 lead, or some that are like $30 now ends up being $9. It's pretty good.
I'd only do this if you got a referral bonus, though.
I think I do.
Yeah. Figure out if they have like a referral bonus.
I do have a referral bonus.
Okay, I might do that then.
I just keep forgetting it. I'm glad that you brought it up. Because like I talk about these deals, these things, and I don't even like think about my.
Yeah, you gotta put them in like your description, you know, or
Yeah,
like the little, or like this like little header, you know, with titanium, with Speed the Lead, with all this stuff. Come on, get the bag. Let's go.
Dude,
Multiple sources of income. Let's do it.
I just never thought of it. Like I said, I created a channel just to like help people out and inspire someone to just hang in there for one more week, you know?
Yeah.
And so, at some point I'll probably start thinking about it. I just haven't thought about it, you know?
No, that's fine. Yeah.
But
yeah,
does,
whenever I'm talking to people
though.
about these things, I always say, hey, do you have a referral? Because like, you know, even when like I work with realtors to list some of my stuff, like if I recommend, if someone asks me about that, I'm like, oh yeah, well let me see if this realtor I worked with has a referral bonus, like $100 for like referring them a client or something.
Yep. All right, I'll put my referral link. I put it on the comments so other people can see it.
There we go.
But yeah, dude, let me know, and then I'll share some codes with you when I get them.
Yeah, I'll set up a demo. I don't see why not. Yeah.
Now, what's cool though is like a lot of people don't want to buy the leads that have been purchased by other wholesalers.
Yeah.
I love those leads, dude. I love it when I see like 5 people have bought them. I get excited about it.
Get excited.
Because 5 of them. I think you and I have had this conversation before.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like you don't want to be
for the viewers. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to be the first one. Like there are times, like put it this way, if they're in the right price, right motivation bucket, absolutely you want to be the first one, right? But the majority of the people are in the right motivation, wrong price bucket. And so you don't necessarily want to be the first one. You want to be like the 3rd, 4th, or 5th person to call. And then your approach should be different than the other 3 or 4 people that called before you, you know? Mm-hmm. So the way we do it with a closer's formula, like it helps once I'm educating, informing the seller why we need to be at the number that we are. I haven't heard anyone to tell me to kick rocks yet. Maybe 1 out of every 20, maybe 1 out of every 15, because they understand, right? They at least understand why I need to be where I need. It doesn't necessarily mean they agree with it, but they understand why, you know? And so yeah, so I love those kind of leads.
All right, I just set up my my demo for tomorrow.
0298470. Not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey Byron, Caesar here. Hey bud, I'm actually calling because I noticed you buy properties out in Detroit. We've got an amazing property we're looking to sign right now. 1% rule crusher, technically a free house when you use the BRRRR method. We actually have a walkthrough tomorrow at 1 p.m. Multiple buyers are already going. Let me know if you're interested. Would love to squeeze you in. I'll go ahead and send you another text with all the information and just respond back to me. Let me know one way or the other, okay? Thanks. Bye.
Okay.
La 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 la. Dude, for all the dispo people out there, bless your hearts, man. Because I don't know how you guys do it.
Grind it, man. They just grind it out.
Yeah, they do. I absolutely dislike it.
Well, they grind it out and then they yell at acquisitions for the pricing. And then they go back to grinding it back out.
Yep. All right, Scott asked, you're having multiple people walking through together? Yes. Whenever we can, we do that. Especially for this one, we have to, just because this seller is a little finicky and doesn't really want too many people, too many walkthroughs. So whatever we need to do to get the deal done, right? But yes, I love having multiple buyers go at the same time. Creates the FOMO effect, creates the fact that, hey, other buyers want this, I want this. And there are times when they end up bidding up. What are your thoughts, Evan?
I think that you said it perfectly, that FOMO effect and the question that kind of pops into their head, like, well, I know why I want this. Is there a reason why they want this? Is it the same reason? Is there like a hidden project or something? And, the human mind is not logical. It's susceptible to that excitement, especially the excitement of making a purchase. And it's like what happens when like a store isn't selling a product even when they bring down the price, but when they increase the price, all of a sudden it gets sold. It's because people want that almost like competition feel to them. And so yeah, having multiple people walk through the property, feeds that really well. And it only benefits you. There's no negative side to it,
Agreed. That's why California prices are too high.
California land though is really, really good. Someone I know made 6 figures on a land deal.
Yeah.
I mean, he almost had to sue somebody, but it's enough.
Yeah. Wait, why is Ron here? This is weird. Let me call Tom real fast. Yeah, I gotta prepare for the next hour and a half. Tom, can you hear me?
Yeah, what's up, man?
Hey, bro, our Ron guy from North Carolina, is his last name Klabunde?
No, Sawyer.
Oh, okay, so this is a different Ron then.
Yeah, I don't know who that Ron is.
Yeah, because it just says on financing side, buys in North Carolina and Massachusetts. So, all right, different Ron. Never mind.
All right.
Cool. Oh, so today's going to be a lot of fun because we're going to hop on a live calls with the king himself. King himself is allowing the peons to hop on the call. You're on mute, by the way, Evan.
I'm on mute.
You were on mute for a while. Yeah,
Of
yeah.
course I am. I have 2 mutes. I have like my headphone mute and now that mute too.
Yep. It's at 2:22, Scott. 2:22 p.m. Central Standard Time. So that's an hour and 10 minutes or so, 15 minutes. So I think it's gonna be fun.
That 222 is like itching my brain. Like
Yeah, I know. Well, bro, that's why I'm not making any acquisition calls right now. I'd rather just do it later.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, Tom, I'll help you on your dispo side. Here, I'll send you guys the link so you guys can save it. There you go. If you guys go on RJ Bates' page, it's on there, so you can click on notify yourself. But yeah, I think there's going to be a few of us on there, so it'll be pretty good. Hey, Terry. Looks like you just joined, unless you've been there for a while. So Evan, who does your dispo now? Is it you? You do it yourself? You yourself? Aw.
Yep. Took over it. I lost my partner to the grind. That's all right.
What do you like better, acquisition or dispo?
Acquisitions.
Right.
Acquisition. Because acquisitions, you're at least working with people. Dispositions is like, I feel like a lot of the time, if you don't have people to call like directly about it, you're kind of firing things out into the ether. You know, like acquisitions, it just gives you a lot more feedback. It's like, okay, well, you know, if a deal wasn't made, you know that it was like you, and it gives you that like accountability.
Yep.
When you're on dispo, as interesting as it may be, because that's where like the money, the money side comes in. I just don't see it. I just don't get that same rewarding feedback towards it. You know.
Same here.
Yeah. Plus, I am a talker, and so I do like talking to people on acquisitions. You have some really weird stories that you come across. You find some interesting people.
Yep. That is true.
For anyone who is any sort of history nut, I ended up talking to Ruby Tuesday's sister.
No way.
Yeah, and when she told me about it, I was like Ruby Bridges' sister, and I was like, wait, what? So, you just talk to really interesting people who have really interesting situations and stuff like that. You don't get that on dispo. On dispo, it's like, what are the numbers? I'm like,
yeah. Tom didn't like dispo either at first, but likes him now.
Well, Tom's good at it.
That's what, dude. I've been telling him that for months, and then he finally listened to me, and he's like, "All right, I'll give it a shot." And then And then after a couple of weeks, like, dude, this is actually good. I'm like, bro, I told you, it's just your personality. Just
Yeah.
right. He likes helping people out. He likes feeling that he's getting the buyer a deal. That's if I don't screw up, obviously.
Yep.
No, but going back to what you were saying, Evan, earlier when you're like Dispo yelling at acquisition and so forth, we just have a pretty good relationship where I hand the deal off to Tom, explain to him why I think where we need to be, where we need to. Well, I mean, you've kind of seen some of it.
Yeah.
We put our heads together and like, okay. And there are times when it is a bit overpriced, but I already have like a $15,000-$20,000 cushion on it.
Mm-hmm.
So Tom and Austin are like okay with me doing that because they know that I have the ability to lower it.
Yeah. And also acquisitions, you learn speechcraft, and when I was watching RJ Bates this morning, I was taking notes to he was like, oh, so he started off like this, he started off saying this, he started off saying that, he didn't mention this, he didn't mention that, on Dispo, it's a whole other set of skills, and when I was working with other Evan, he was really good at, he was like a numbers guy and stuff like that, and he was a negotiation, he had his background was in proposals and things like that. And so it was a really good connection. But being in this business for long periods of time, a lot of people, I know it's a lot of people in the chat like, all right, I'm ready to level up and do this. It's like, make sure you do your research, because this can be an endeavor for sure.
Yep. Very true. But I feel very alive when I do it. I don't have a boss. There's a lot of adversity, but I've never felt so free,
And the accountability it's so direct,
Yeah.
It's like if something's not happening, it's because of you. It is your fault if something's not happening. It's you decided to stop working at 8:00 when you knew you needed to just do another hour of tightening up this memo or this process, and things don't end. But at the same time, when you do work that extra hour and you get to go to bed, man, I really put in the work today. I've made probably 25 calls today, and I've gone through my CRM and just clearing things out, and it's just you look at the work that you did and you're like, wow, man, I did work today.
Yep.
Yeah.
Scott's asking, what does pay structure look like for a Dispo person? That's a good question. I've talked to other Dispo people outside of our team. So from other teams here in San Diego, they work for a pretty big wholesaling company. I think on average is anywhere from 7, maybe 10% max is their commission fee. I can be wrong on that, but from what I can remember, that's what it was paying out.
Yeah.
At least the companies that, or at least the Dispo guys that I knew, that's how much they were getting paid.
It also depends on your relationship with the Dispo person. So.
Let's see. All right, guys. I think I'm going to call it a little early today. I do want to take a little bit of break before I get on the call with the king himself. Just got to prepare some things. I'll get off right now. But if you guys have any questions, feel free to hit me up. Facebook, Instagram. Just, let me know if you have any questions, concerns. If you guys want to have a quick chat, hit me up too. I'll be more than happy to get on the phone with you guys and answer any questions you have. So if you're on my YouTube, please subscribe, like, comment, and let me know what's up. All right, Evan. You got anything, man? Any last words? You good?
Say hi to RJ for me. Tell him I'm looking at his stuff.
All right. We'll do. All right, brother. Have a good one.
Take it easy.